Hey guys, today is 8th September 2022. Let's see what the markets are doing at the moment. So let's take a look at, all right, let's take a look at crude. So yeah, there was a big drop after the inventory news, slight retracement, and then a big drop actually. 81. Yeah. I think in the long run, crude oil should go up. So I would be bullish on this, but since my account for the purpose of this tutorial has been topped up with just $200, I wouldn't advise even taking a mini lot because a movement of even a dollar down is 10 barrels. So 10 into 1 is that's $10 every dollar that this moves. So it could, let's zoom out and see the previous lows for 4 hours. Where's the support? Let me just move to a daily. Oh yeah, right here. Okay, so this is actually a support level, and but if it does fall apart, then we could be looking at even 77. Could be looking at 66. So yeah, with an account size $200, it doesn't really make sense to speculate on crude, but it would be a good entry probably with a higher high and a higher low. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Seems like a decent entry, but I wouldn't do this on this account of mine. I might try it on my main account, but let's see where we are. My account. Yeah. So what I had earlier was a euro dollar short position and another pound dollar short position, which I ended up closing and slightly scalping, and took a few more positions. And I just couldn't resist the dollar JPY. It's been really, really bullish, and I just had to get in, which I did at 143.792, and we are slightly lower today. Let's see, let's take a look at the chart. USD JPY. Okay, so there were some very big moves this past week. You've seen the past 3 days, I would say. Let's move into a 4 hour. Yeah, it's been really, really bullish. Let's see what the market sentiment is. Market data. USD JPY. Oh, market's still short. I can't believe this. Let me quickly take a look at the commitment of traders. Market news. Okay, let's take a look over here in my FX book. I think they have it charted out. Let's see their sentiment out here. Yep, it's pretty much the same. So it's the retail sentiment is short, but I don't know why people would choose a short position on USD JPY. The trend is bullish, and then it's not really good to go against the trend, and I'm bullish anyway. And if you look at interest rates, the dollar, the Fed is planning on another rate hike, and the yen. The interest rate differential is too huge, so I would keep going long over here. Create a short stop loss and just keep going long at every retracement. So it's actually not the best time to go in for. I've got like 0.03 of a lot totally. So I am a little overexposed, but it's not the end of the world because I've just put in like stop losses of about 10, about $30. So it's not really the end of the world. Just make sure you don't have two big positions, especially with a small account. Usually, you should risk like hardly 3%, 2 to 3% of your total equity. Here I'm almost at I think 10, 15%, which is a little high, but it's a calculated risk on my part. Um, so let's take a look at GBP USD. So I'm bearish on GBP USD. It's kept moving down every single day. Um, and I'm just going to keep shorting this on my main account and on my tutorial account. I have taken a short position at 1.152 and it's a tight stop loss, and I've just put in a take profit of the previous low 1.14. So let's see how this pans out. And let's also take a look at the Euro USD. I'm a bear on this because the interest rates are going to go up on the dollar, and the ECB probably is going to raise interest rates today, I guess. I think the news comes out today. Let's take a quick look at that. Market news. So let's look at the calendar. Yep. Yep, the interest rate forecast is ECB is 1.25, so they are getting to be a little hawkish here, actually very hawkish. But I think this would be already factored in the market pricing today. But what's going to happen once the news comes out? There, there could be some volatility. So everyone who's over leveraged, I would suggest reducing your leverage and waiting for the news and waiting for the market to kind of settle and then take positions. So if you're bullish, wait for the market news to come out, wait like probably 1 hour till it stabilizes, and then probably get in some good positions. If you're bearish, then it's the other way around. I'm bearish, so I'm gonna wait. I have one position open, short position open, so I'm down $7. That's quite a bit for an account size of $200. It's quite a large stop loss. I mean, quite a large loss if I do take it. And I'm quite close to my stop loss. Actually, I might increase my stop loss. Let's see. Yeah, I'm ready to take another $5 probably. It's not the best thing to do, but since this account is a $200 account, I have no choice, and I'm really, really bearish on this. I could be wrong. This is not financial advice. It's just me trading. And yeah, if you are trading, I'd advise you just to be as cautious as possible. Don't just take my trades. Don't just look at my trades and take the same trades. It all depends on your account size and the level of risk that you're willing to take. This is just me trading to show you guys what to do and what not to do. And yeah, the USD, JPY, GBP. Let's take a look at gold. So at the moment, I think because of the dollar strength, gold should be down overall, but I think since a slight retracement has happened in the past few hours, gold would have gone up. I assume. I've not taken a look at it. Let's see. Gold USD. Yep. So just because I was bearish with the account size of $200, it wouldn't have made sense to take in a position, which is why I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't, because if I did take another short position at, let's say, 17, the retracement, let's say 17 over here, I guess, I would have taken a position probably at about 1705, I guess, and it could have gone all wrong. So I would have lost about $15, which is a lot per on a small account. So if it was a $200 account, I would have been stopped out by now at $15. So that's that's close to 10% of the account size, close to 10. So yeah, be very cautious on gold, on crude oil. Movements are large, and the account size really matters. Your equity really matters. So don't leverage too much, and you can't go down below, a certain limit. So even if you're in a mini lot uh, on crude oil, then what happens is it's still 10 barrels. So crude oil can move 10, 15, $20 a day. It's not, it has happened before. It could keep moving on day after day after day. So you'll have to have a very tight stop loss, and you should have a sizable income to bear those losses. So let's see what are the news, what upcoming news today. Press conference, okay. The Fed speech. So there could be a slight volatility because of the Powell's speech as well. And of course, I think there's more volatility because of the euro interest rate and the euro speeches today than the Fed speech, because the Fed, we already know what they're planning on doing. They're going to keep increasing rates at least for the short term. So there's going to be dollar bullishness for now. At least that's what I feel. But the euro, it depends on what the interest rate ends up being today. So they are definitely going to increase it. That's my sentiment, I would say. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to leave you to be a little cautious with the upcoming news today, tomorrow as well. Actually, for the next couple of weeks, because then suddenly there's going to be a lot more volumes in the market. So if you're if you're going to be on the wrong side of the trend, then you could be in for some big losses. So make sure you've put your stop losses on, and yeah, be safe out there, and all the best with all your trades. See ya.